Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here. Obviously headed out to do a little bit more cinema hunting. And today we're going to hit up two stores. First store we're going to hit up is Best Buy, because right now they're actually having a sale on a lot of Fox Blu-rays and some other Blu-rays as well. They're only $4.99. Now unfortunately, most of this list, in fact all of this list I either already have or don't want, but there are two titles that I did just recently pick up, both from Walmart actually, and they actually have better copies of the movies here for the same price at Best Buy. So I'm going to go basically re-buy these titles at Best Buy, and then later on in the week I'll return the ones I bought from Walmart since I never opened them and I only bought them like a week ago. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to head out to Best Buy, take a look at these $4.99 titles. Like I said, I have two that I plan on picking up. Who knows, maybe I'll grab more, not sure, but definitely two I'm getting. And then after that, we're going to go hit up Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, the one in Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Love this one. It's, out of all their stores, they only have like 5 stores, but out of all of them, this is my favorite one. But still the one I don't go to, well, not the one I go to least. The ones I go to least are the ones that are really far away. But you know, as far as the ones that are in the area, it's like the one I go to the least. And I don't know why, because it's my favorite one. I really should hit up this store more often. So since we're going to kind of be in the area, I figured why not go hit up that store, see what they got going on. Maybe I'll find some good deals there, since I have not been there in a few months actually. So let's go to Best Buy, then Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings, and see what great deals we can find. All right, guys, here we are. Made it to Best Buy. Gonna go in, see if I can find those $4.99 titles, and who knows, maybe pick up a little bit more. So let's go in and see what they got. All right, guys, here we go. Walked right in, and here they are, the $4.99 Blu-rays. As you can see, lots of fantastic deals here. A lot of really good titles, most of which I already have. But here's one I want to pick up, Taken 2. I did just recently pick that up. Going to grab that. And here's the other one I wanted, Good Day to Die Hard. So I hope they're not out of it. I hope they have some over here. We will see. But the DVDs are all $2.99. That I was not aware of. So a lot of good deals on DVDs as well. And more Blu-rays over here. So a lot of fantastic titles for dirt cheap, as you can see. Really great deals. So let's go see if we can find a Good Day to Die Hard. And hopefully that'll be it. Well, alright guys, I'm in luck. Here it is, A Good Day to Die Hard, $4.99. So very cool. So they only have like 2 copies left, but I got one. So like I said, guys, I did just recently pick up both of these at Walmart, but not a big deal. I do have the receipt. I never opened them, so I'm going to return them, get these instead for the same price. Definitely rather pick up these 2 copies. So I'm going to look around a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Didn't really see anything else online that I wanted to grab, but who knows, maybe there might be some more good deals, so we will see. Well, alright guys, that does appear to be about it. Found the 2 titles I was looking for, plus 2 more, but I'll leave those as a surprise until we get home. So obviously a great trip, found exactly what I was looking for, and some bonus titles. So let's go over to Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings now, and see what they got. Well, alright guys, here we are. We've made it to Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. Haven't been here in a few months, like I said, so I'm pretty excited to go in and see what they got. Hopefully, we can find some good deals. Well, alright guys, here we go. Here are all their DVDs. As you can see, plenty of them. A lot more than they had last time I was in here, so this is pretty cool. Really excited to start looking through all these. There's things like Simpsons, and let's see, I saw some Power Rangers there, Goosebumps. A lot of interesting stuff in here, and hopefully some great deals. So really excited to start going through all these. So as you can see, there are a lot, so I'm going to have to put the camera down and start looking. Well guys, just finished looking through all these titles, and unfortunately, nothing I need. This was the only thing here I was interested in picking up, but it was scratched. As you can see, they do have some Blu-rays, even one HD DVD. It's very cool, but nothing I need to grab. I already have both these titles already. This one on Blu-ray, this one on HD DVD. I have no interest in Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, and I have no interest in Not Forgotten either, so not going to pick those up. So unfortunately, a lot of good stuff here. I mean, even things like Frank-A-Thumb, that's awesome. A lot of awesome deals, but unfortunately, nothing I need to grab. So now I'm going to look through all the CDs here. And they got CDs and VHS tapes back here as well. So let's continue to look and see what they got. Alright guys, just hit the jackpot. Looking through all these CDs, come across this bucket right here, and look what I find. A whole bunch of DivX titles, DivX titles. There are a ton in here. I mean, look at all these right here. These are awesome. These are very collectible. You know, you can't really watch these anymore, but just to have them is awesome. So I'm picking up pretty much every single one that they have in here to add to my collection. Just look, well, that's not one, but Deep Impact. Paperback Romance. I haven't even heard of that title. Probably will grab it anyway, just for the hell of it. A lot of awesome stuff in here, so I definitely hit the jackpot out of everything here. I mean, this completely makes up for the lack of all those DVDs, and I don't even know what else I have here, but I don't really care. They could have nothing. This here completely makes a trip worth it. This is awesome. Grabbing every single one of those. Well, alright guys, looking through all the DVD players, hopefully maybe they'll have a DivX, a DivX player here. That'd be really cool since all these movies have shown up here. Hopefully maybe somebody traded in a player as well, I'm not sure, but here's something pretty interesting, an HD DVD player. You don't see these too often in the wild. It is 40 bucks, so a little expensive. I already have like 10 of these at home, so I don't really need one, but very cool just to come across one. And I'm going to continue to look through here, and hopefully maybe they have a DivX player, DivX player. That'd be really cool. But as of right now, I'm not seeing one. Well, alright guys, that looks to be about it for this store. Found a lot of really cool titles right here. Very excited about what I just found. This is awesome. Totally made the trip completely worth it. Unfortunately, didn't see a player for them, didn't see any DVDs, only one CD soundtrack and no VHS taste, but again, this right here makes the entire trip worth it. Very cool. So let's go home and take a look at everything I got. Actually, hold on guys, I spoke way too soon. I forgot. Right across the street is Little Liberty, their children's store. As you can see right there is Liberty Thrift, and here is Little Liberty. So we're gonna go in here, see if they have anything good, maybe some good children's titles. Who knows, maybe some more DivX, some more DivX titles. That'd be really cool. So let's go in and see what they got. Well, alright guys, here are all their VHS tapes and DVDs and some CDs as well, though looks like no DivX titles. That's a shame. But still a lot of interesting stuff here, but do they have anything I need to pick up? That is always the question. And off the bat, I'm not seeing anything. But who knows, there might be something good here, but like I said right now, it looks like pretty much a bust. Well, alright guys, at a Little Liberty, and for the most part it was a bust. Found one CD soundtrack here I wanted to pick up. That was it, nothing all that exciting, so unfortunately, a bit of a bust, but still found some awesome stuff today. I mean, Best Buy got some great titles from there. Those DivX's DivX titles I picked up across the street. Holy hell, I can't wait to get home and show you those. So that's it, guys. Let's go home. I'm really excited to talk about the titles I picked up. So let's go home and take a look at everything I grabbed. All right, guys, back from hunting and literally just walked in the door. As you can see, everything's still in bags here. Not the usual. Usually when I say, okay, let's go home and take a look at what I got, once I get home, you know, I'll check my email, see if you guys left me a comment, any comments on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, simsticks.com, you know, do that, maybe get something to eat or drink, you know, just fool around a little bit, maybe watch some videos on YouTube or something. You know, I don't usually come immediately home and get right into these videos, but I am so excited about what I picked up today that even I want to get like a better look at all these, because I picked up so many cool titles from Liberty Thrift that even I don't completely remember what I picked up, and I'm so excited. So that's all in here, but first we're going to take a look at, we're going to leave that to last, that's the coolest stuff. We're going to take a look at what I picked up from Best Buy here. And I got some cool stuff. I found the two titles that I initially was looking for, and then on top of that, I found two other titles, and then on the way out, I found two more titles that I didn't even show you guys. So all in all, I actually picked up 6 titles. I only went in for 2, so pretty cool. So the first one here I grabbed was A Good Day to Die Hard. I know a lot of you are groaning right now. A lot of you hate this movie. Yeah, it wasn't all that great. You know, for a Die Hard movie, it was pretty bad. And from what I've heard, apparently this wasn't even a Die Hard movie. This was a completely different plot, or completely different script. Just had nothing to do with Die Hard. And then I guess they wanted to do another Die Hard movie, so they just took that script and just added John McClane to it, and like, oh, Die Hard movie. So apparently this wasn't even initially written as a Die Hard movie, or at least that's what I heard anyway. I'm not so sure about that, but still, as you guys know, I did just recently pick this up on Blu-ray. However, grabbed it from Walmart. I still have my receipt, never opened it up, so I'm just going to go return it and have this one instead, because this is the Blu-ray DVD Digital Ultraviolet Combo Pack, and it comes with the extended cut and theatrical cut. Mine only came with just the bare bones Blu-ray that came with the theatrical cut, so this is a much better find for the same price. So like I said, I'm going to return my, my other Blu-ray. And I did pick up Skyfall as well, but unfortunately, even though they have Skyfall for $4.99 also, which comes with like the DVD, Blu-ray, Ultraviolet Combo Pack, I opened my Skyfall Blu-ray that I got from Walmart, so I can't return that one, unfortunately, but no big deal, whatever. So, like I said, just picking this up because I already bought it, but I'm going to return my other copy and keep this one. And the same thing goes with Taken 2. Just recently bought this one at Walmart, maybe like about a month or so ago, and never opened it, still the receipt, so going to return that as well. Still going to watch this one. I got to get around to watching this. I really enjoyed the first one. This also comes with a Blu-ray, DVD, Ultraviolet, or sorry, no, not Ultraviolet, DVD, Blu-ray, and digital copies. I don't know. Oh, no, there we go. It does have Ultraviolet, but it also has iTunes too, so that's really cool. And this also comes with the unrated cut and a theatrical cut, whereas mine only comes with the theatrical cut. So very cool. Like I said, I already have this, but going to return my other copy and get this one and pick this one up instead, obviously. So very cool. $4.99 for both of these. Awesome deal. All right, then for $2.99, $3 a piece. Really cool deal for these. I picked up 2 DVDs. They had a whole bunch of DVDs there for only $3.99, or sorry, $2.99, which I didn't even know about. I knew they had these $4.99 titles. I heard about those on Blu-ray.com. I was really excited about that. But I had no idea they had $2.99 DVDs, so extra bonus. First one I picked up here was The Internship, a movie I definitely wanted to see. Looked very cool, looked pretty funny, and I definitely wanted to pick it up. So for $3, of course, had to jump on this. Awesome. Great deal. This is a newer movie, too. I can't believe this was already $3. I would have expected this one to be more than that, but no, already down to $3. Very cool. And then a movie that I really don't know anything about. I've heard of this movie. It looks interesting, and that is The Descendants. Like I said, I really don't know much about this. Just looks interesting. A title that I've wanted to check out. I've heard good things. So for $3, figured I'd jump on it and pick it up. And then the last 2 titles I grabbed here. This is pretty cool. I was actually looking through those little $5 dump bins like closest to the front of the store. I was looking through them and found some pretty decent stuff in there. I was actually surprised by some of the new titles they had thrown in there. Some pretty cool stuff. Even some Blu-rays as well were in there. What did I see? Like, I think I saw like Barbarella. They had that for $5 in there. Pretty cool deal. But didn't need that. I already have it. So a lot of the stuff I did already have. A lot of the new titles they had thrown in there were things I already owned, so I didn't need them. But there were 2 titles I had to pick up. First one here being Thor: Tales of Asgard. Very cool. This is a Marvel animated movie. Haven't seen this one yet. Do tend to really enjoy the Marvel animated movies, and still want to need to pick up. So for $5, $4.99, definitely had to grab that. Awesome, awesome deal. Very cool. And then this was great. This I was really excited about because I only have this, I believe I'm not mistaken, I only have this on CED. I've never gotten around to watching it. And I remember when I picked up the CED, a lot of you guys said, wow, that's a really good movie. You have to check it out. Because I think I mentioned I had never seen it. And so many of you said it was just fantastic. So definitely a movie I've been wanting to watch ever since. I just haven't got around to watching my CED copy. But now that I have it on DVD, I'll probably pop this one in really soon since it's apparently so great. And that is The China Syndrome. So, like I said, I've never seen this movie, but you guys tell me it's fantastic. And that was a couple of years ago I picked this up on CED, so I really should have gotten around to watching it, but never did. So now I'm definitely going to check this one out because apparently it's fantastic. And for $4.99, that's a great deal. So really excited to pick this up. Really excited to watch it because you guys say it's fantastic. And I have no doubt that it's going to be. So very cool find. And not a title I ever come across either. I don't think I've ever seen this movie in the wild either. I see it online all the time, but I've never seen it in stores or even used or anything like that. So something I don't usually come across. All right, so that was everything I picked up from Best Buy. Cool trip, definitely worth it. Got some great titles there. Like I said, a lot of $4.99 Blu-rays and $2.99 DVDs. Definitely go hit up Best Buy. You might find some really good deals there. But now on to what I'm really, really, really excited about, and that is everything that I picked up here from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. This was awesome. Just kind of went in there. Really, to be honest, I was kind of going in there and hoping for some CD soundtracks. As you guys know, I just picked up that that new iPod, the iPod Classic. And, you know, I basically picked that up simply for my soundtracks. I'm just putting all my soundtracks on there, not loading it up with any of the music, just my soundtracks. That's it. So I was kind of hoping maybe I'd go in there, find some new soundtracks I'd want to pick up. But unfortunately, didn't find any soundtracks in Liberty Thrift. I found one in Little Liberty, which was cool, but nothing in Liberty Thrift. In fact, Liberty Thrift was almost a complete bust. They had all those DVDs, that whole big stand of DVDs, even some Blu-rays mixed in there, even one HD DVD mixed in there. But nothing I needed to pick up. There was like that one Nat Geo title I was interested in, but the disc was scratched. So unfortunately, nothing in there out of all those movies that I was so excited about. When I saw them, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh, look at all these DVDs. There's got to be some good stuff in here. There was nothing I needed to pick up. And no VHS I wanted to grab, no CDs I wanted to grab, but there was something really cool. Although first I'm going to show you what I picked up from Little Liberty. Almost a bust over there as well. Nothing really all that good except for one CD soundtrack. And that was Yu-Gi-Oh! Music to Duel By, which is really cool because I just recently picked up some Yu-Gi-Oh! DVDs. And inside the DVDs is a bonus CD, which is like a sample of this CD. So very cool. I was really interested in picking this up. The sample was pretty neat, interesting music. And I really wanted to grab the actual CD itself. So now I have it. Very cool. This was $3, but marked at, it was 25% off. They were having a sale. I guess they're having a Martin Luther King Jr. sale or something. I don't know. It kind of sounds weird, but I guess they are. They're having a sale this week. So the entire store was 25% off. So I got 25% off this. Not a bad deal. So very cool. I paid a little bit more than I wanted. So I paid like $2 something for it. So whatever. But it's still really cool. Something I don't come across very often. It was in good shape, and like I said, I have the sample CD, so very cool to have the full CD now. All right, guys, and now for one I'm really excited about. This is awesome. I'm so excited about this. I mean, have I mentioned how excited I am? Man, I'm freaking out here. This is awesome, the fact that I found these. And these are DivX discs, or DivX discs. And I say both because I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've seen like people do videos on these before, and some people say DivX, and some people say DivX. I prefer DivX. It just sounds better than DivX. I don't actually know which is the proper way of saying it, though. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I honestly don't know. But I'm going to go with DivX, because what the hell. So these are really cool. So I'll give you a little kind of brief history on what these are. These were a failed rental system through Circuit City. What you did was you actually went and bought the disc. You bought this whole thing, the artwork, the disc, everything. You bought it. It was yours. Then you would go home and pop it in your DVD player. It had to be a DVD player. In fact, I think it says on the back of these. Yeah. When new, this disc includes one limited viewing period, a registered DivX featured DVD player is required for use. So you had to have a DVD player that had the capability of playing these discs. And from what I've read, apparently it was a special DVD player that had like a phone line jack in the back, and you had to basically call this number or something like that, and you had an account, and it would have like a limited viewing time for these. You'd be able to watch it for like so long, and then that would be it. Or you could apparently call the number and pay to rent it again. So you could re-rent it. So it's kind of interesting. If you bought this, you would own it for forever. You would just keep it, in a pile in your collection somewhere, and then, let's say 5 years down the line, you're like, boy, I really want to watch this movie again. You could have called that number, and you would have been able to rewatch it. So kind of interesting idea. Or apparently, from what I read, you could also pay a certain amount. You could, I guess, call the number and pay $20 or whatever, and you would be able to watch it for the rest of your life, for as long as this program lasted, which wasn't very long since it failed. But you'd be able to watch it continuously. You wouldn't have to keep re-renting it. So interesting idea, but it failed. So these are really cool for collecting purposes in my mind, because I can't actually watch these. But I love the fact that these are like just kind of a home movie rental, like basically home cinema. I don't even know how to put it. It's just like a home media, like history. It's home media history. It's rental history, if you want to look at it that way. So it's pretty cool. And like I said, I can't actually watch these as I don't have a DivX player. And again, like I said, you have to have a DVD player that is capable of playing these. But not any player is going to do that. If you go out to the store right now and you happen to find one of these at a flea market or a thrift store or something like that, cool. But you have to get one that's apparently jailbroken as they call them online. And what I mean by that is, apparently when Circuit City was phasing this out, they were done with these discs. They were all over with. Apparently they sold some players that they basically get jailbroke, so that you didn't have to dial into a number. You didn't have to have it plugged into a number and dial into the DivX program or whatever to watch these. Apparently you just plop them in, watch them as many times as you want. That's what I've read. So you would have to get lucky enough to find one of those players, and the odds of that, pretty slim. Good luck. That's what I'm going to say. And I did look while I was there, because I came across all these. I thought, wow, maybe there's a player here that'll play these. And no, I didn't see one. I looked at the front of every one to make sure that, see if they said DivX on it. None of them said that. I even looked at the backs of every player to see if there was like a phone jack on them. There wasn't. So unfortunately, no player. So I'm not actually capable of watching these, unfortunately. Nothing I can really do about that. It's just how it is. But for collecting purposes, for the collectability of these, I love them. I know not many people do collect these. I'm like one of the few people out there who freak out when they come across these, but that's me. I love it. So, all right, I've been talking long enough now, giving you a little brief history on how these work and what they are. So let's take a look at what I actually picked up. First one here is Affliction. I've never seen this movie, but this is brand new, still factory sealed. That is awesome. Now, I'm not sure about the price tags on these. This one says 99 cents. So I'm not sure if, I guess in these maybe all different prices, maybe like older titles were cheaper to buy or something. I don't know. I never had anything to do with this program. I never even knew about it until like a year ago. So I don't know, but pretty cool to have a factory seal one of these. That's awesome. Then we have Civil Action. Very cool. I'll show you what the disc is like too. As you can see, they look very much just like a DVD. It's very, very similar. It looks almost exactly like a DVD, but it doesn't say DVD. It says DivX right there. That's pretty funny. Please do not return this disc to a rental store. That's funny. As you see, it has chapters and everything. It's basically just a DVD, more or less. I mean, it's almost the same thing, but it's a kind of a rental system. So yeah, so very, very cool. You know, check this out. For your complete satisfaction, it just says basically the call DivX, but see right here, it says, capital D IVX, lowercase IVX, right there, which would lead me to believe DivX, not DIVX. See, this is how the logo looks. So a lot of people are saying DIVX, you know, splitting it up like you would like DVD or something like that. But I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with DivX because right there they spell it capital D, lowercase IVX. That'd be DivX, not DIVX. So I'm like I said, I'm going to go with DivX. I don't care what people say. That's what I'm calling it. So cool. Then we have Meet Joe Black. And you see, I mean, this is what the artwork looks like. It's very cool. I like how it has this top part on here as well. That's just awesome. So the cases are a little bit different, as you can see. They're a little bit different than a CD case, but very similar. The Waterboy, Man in the Iron Mask. Love this movie. That's a great one. Beautiful Girls, Deep Impact, another great movie right there. We have The Siege. This is also brand new, factory sealed, and as you can see, $4.99. So different prices. Not sure how that works, but still brand new, factory sealed. That is totally cool. Then we have The True Heart. This looks awesome. I've never seen this movie. Kirsten Dunst, Zachary Ty Byron. That's awesome. Good lineup there. I've never heard of this movie. I'm going to look into this one. Very cool. Oh, classic Disney here with First Kid. Love this movie. It's cheesy as hell. But really cool to have a Disney title on DivX. That's awesome. There's Something About Mary. Patch Adams. Paperback Romance. As I mentioned in the store, I've never heard of this title. This one's a complete mystery to me. Doesn't really even look like a title I have any interest in seeing, but I had to pick it up. For collecting reasons, I had to grab it. And finally, Twilight. Movie I haven't heard of, but has a good lineup, so I should check this one out. So there you go, guys. 14 new... Look at that. That's awesome looking. DivX titles for my my collection. I now have 15. So that is really cool. It totally made this trip completely worth it. I mean, like I said, the store was almost a complete bust. Almost didn't find anything. No DVDs, no CDs. Well, actually, I did find one CD soundtrack, but after I looked at it, it was a little bit too scratched, so I put it away. So no CD soundtracks, no VHS, nothing except for these, which, again, totally made the trip worth it. Very awesome. So happy about that. So that is it, guys. There's a little history lesson of what DivX is. So very, very cool. I'm so excited about the trip today. Got so much cool stuff. Everything from Best Buy with their great $4.99 Blu-rays and $2.99 DVDs. That was awesome. And picking all these DivX titles up from Liberty Thrift was just so cool. So there you go, guys. That's it. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness button. I'd really appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.